Okay, hi everybody. Tanya Rodriguez here from Expat Health Code with my colleagues Vashta Kanahele and Dr. Patrick Fox. And today we wanted to just talk about movement in general, right? We've all heard this before, how important it is to just get active, get our bodies moving. But we wanted to just touch on why that's important and how to actually do this, particularly as experts. So we've had our own experience of this too. You've just landed in a new country. Everything is still upside down. You don't even know where your trainers are. You have no routine as you normally did in your previous environment. And so it can be very tempting to just feel really tired and lazy and sit on the sofa instead of going out for your walk. But today we just wanted to come in and say how important it is exactly at those times to still get your fresh air, and something as simple as even a leisurely stroll is as important as a big fat run, even if you don't have your trainers on. So for myself personally, I am a cyclist. I really love to get on my bike, but of course, when everything is still being shipped over and I have to wait for my equipment to arrive, for me, I like to whip out my yoga mat and I either put on a YouTube video and do some light stretching, or I love Pilates as well. And if anything, the last couple of years has shown us is that there's a lot out there online to access that we can still have fun with and just really enjoy and finding what works for you. But I know Vashta has some examples as well, so I'll hand over to her now.
Yeah. Thanks, Tanya. Yeah, I am the same. I always carry my travel yoga mat with me when we are PCSing, like so moving from one post to another, because it's really a great way for me to de-stress as well as keep moving my body and building muscle and flexibility. I'm also a big mountain biker and I like to lift weights, so those two things also don't come along with me in my suitcase. So that might just be like walking around the neighborhood if that's an option. In my last post, we lived in an apartment building, so it was more about just kind of walking the steps, up the building to the fifth floor and down again, how many reps that felt good to me. That's something I really reiterate with my own clients, is like doing movement that feels good to them. And that helps you get back into a routine too, so you're not stressing about it. Again, lots of online resources, like you said. So just finding something that works for you, but I really do like yoga for the mental health benefits as well.
And echoing just what both of them said, it's so interesting now. I just returned from a trip to Europe and was amazed at how much easier using technology is really everywhere. And that may not be true for everybody in every corner of the planet. But with that said, I know we've touched on this a bunch, but using the internet for really leveraging into it can be really helpful too. It can help you research different places. It can help you find those local studios if those are available. That something like yoga or Pilates or even kettlebells or weights or local mountain biking groups or cycling teams. And so I think that there's this growing sense of online community around the globe for all kinds of sports and movement. And as Tanya and Vashta have been saying, I'd like to echo that finding movement that brings you joy is the most important piece of this. You got to find the things that you're gonna enjoy doing, because you're gonna hopefully keep doing them. And that's where that stress component reduction comes in. You run in from one thing to the next. Oh, I got to schedule this. I got to do this. That's not going to feel as good moving your body. You're not going to get that calming of that nervous system that we might see. And we want to use that exercise not just for the process of happiness and joy, which are probably my favorite parts of it, but also because physiologically they help so much with so many different diseases too. We're meant to move, so let's see how best we can move our own bodies and keep our bodies able. So this is Dr. Fox, and we just talked about movement with the team at Expat Health Code, Tanya Rodriguez and Vashta Kanahele. Thank you so much.